Here we go. Maria Dungeon versus Gogurt. Maria Dungeon has pulled off some pretty big victories lately. Maria's Dungeon currently sitting in the standings. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to. Let me just grab this, put it over here. Currently sitting at sixth place in the standings with the solid record of 6-7. Gogurt currently sitting in first place with the record of 10-2. And Maria's Dungeon going to go ahead and immediately ban away I'm Pissed Cheese's Shaco. You've seen him play lots of Shaco to lots of success. And we'll see Gogurt banning away bot laners Jinx and Lulu from Maria's Dungeon. We'll also see Maria's Dungeon banning away Aiden's Tristana. Maria's Dungeon recently, I think they have some experience against Gogurt. I think they've scrimmed this new lineup at the very least. And they can get a ban away from I'm Pissed Cheese as well. Yeah, Maria's Dungeon recently picking up a victory versus Maximus Gaming. I believe that was yesterday. Wait, was that yesterday? Oh, yes, that was last week. They didn't play yesterday. What am I talking about? Where is my champ select music? The Viego's gonna get banned away from by Gogurt. Morgana gonna get locked in by Maria's Dungeon. That is likely Morgana jungle. We've seen the effectiveness of Morgana jungle. We just saw the effectiveness of Morgana jungle in the last game by Indefiance, playing some Morgana jungle. Gogurt locking in Kaisa Seraphine. Likely Seraphine. We've seen a lot of Seraphine mid. From who's the jump for it? Caitlyn gonna get locked in by Maria's Dungeon. This could be a Caitlyn Morgana. This could be a flex. They can still do something else for the jungle. So we do know that Wowzers, aka Bite My Tits, does enjoy playing the Morgana jungle. And the Ornn will get locked in the top lane for Maria's Dungeon. Likely should be Ornn for Fishing Frenzy. Akali locked in. What? Is that Akali top lane? The Akali locked in for Gogurt? Nico banned away from Maria's Dungeon. Malphite banned away from Gogurt. I do believe the mid laner, Crucifix, played some Nico for Maria's Dungeon. I see the Galio is going to get banned away as well. Gogurt banning away the Malphite. I mean, Maria banning away the Malphite makes me think that they think it's Akali mid. There should be something interesting. Or they wasted the ban on Malphite if it's in Akali top. The Fiddlesticks will get banned away. Okay. We do know that the jungler of Gogurt has played some Fiddlesticks before. Kha'Zix's locked in for Gogurt's jungler. This will be the Alistar? This the Maria Alistar? First the Braum, now the Alistar? Maria playing tanks? $200 ping Alistar combos? Oh, the Syndra. Oh, that was quite the last second switch. Baited. Now they have some more time to figure out, is Morgana jungle? Does Morgana support? Do they pick a jungler? Do they pick a support? With 1 second left, they decide to pick Nunu and Willump, so it will be Morgana support. The flexibility of Morgana right now is crazy. It looks like we'll see the Braum being played by the loud one. And onto the client draft we go. Wait, this one's so good. This one's so good. I want to save that one. We'll do that for next game. We'll do this for now. We should be loading into the game here momentarily. Maria's Dungeon on the blue side, Gogurt on the red side. Maria's Dungeon coming in with a record of 6-7. Gogurt coming in with a record of 10-2. See the Masters on the champions. Looks like a lot of Caitlyn being played here by Dubs. Caitlyn and Maria on the Caitlyn and Morgana bot lane. Should be pretty strong. Going up into a Kaisa and a Braum. Grisbeck does not seem to play that much Syndra, but is up into a seasoned Seraphine player, as of course we know that they play a lot of Seraphine on Gogurt. By Matut's playing the Nunu Inril in the jungle, going up against I'm Pissed Cheese's Kazakhs. And then of course at the top lane we have Thunderlord Ornn on Fishing Frenzy, and the Akali on Akumia. Akumia bringing Ignite and Teleport into the top lane.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
How's it going?
It's going all right. How are you?
Pretty good.
Are you in this game? You have something?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm so happy I have a lot of BTL people to add, so I can just
Yeah.
do it this way. It's so much easier when we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was actually gonna sit there and like just talk to my teammates, do some things, and they all ditched me, man.
Ah, damn.
They all ditched me. How dare they? How dare they have lives and Clash and things to do with other teams?
Mid lag. It looks like we got a pause here from Gogurt. Sarah flash 602. Well, that's a lie. Seraphine has not flashed.
A summoner has disconnected.
It's always funny to me when people say R right when you finally see the disconnect thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, why are you R? He disconnected.
But funny, a lot of times we don't hear the disconnect until they actually disconnect the reconnect.
Right? That's always so weird to me. I don't really quite understand that. Wait.
What's up, DC? Okay, see that was someone else. We're gonna have to pause
Okay,
again. Yeah,
that's what I
okay.
thought.
Would it be a BTL game without pauses? Kappa. Too true.
Dude, all I know is Gogurt better literally like spend their if they get first place, right? They better spend their winnings on some new Wi-Fi, new internet service provider.
No, that one time where like the Wi-Fi was just out like in their town, like something happened in their town, and they had to like they had to like cell phone hotspot the game.
The town needs some donations for
Mm,
Wi-Fi.
but they're
That's the
unfortunately
unfortunate thing about local outages, dude. Local outages Gogurt more than anything.
yeah, yeah, they're all within each other. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just like who can't make it? Everyone now.
yeah, yeah,
Everyone. Our
yeah.
town.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh Jesus! Did you happen to catch the games from earlier today?
What?
Well, one of the games I guess you caught because you were in it.
Dude, there's games that's like I took a nap basically. It's like we went out to eat breakfast this morning, and I was totally planning on casting. I slept well. I was gonna wake up, cast, and then we went out for a big fucking like Denny's breakfast, man, and like the food coma hit,
Oh
dude.
yeah, the
So
comment. Yeah, I
like
feel that.
I have my alarms going because I always pretty much try to set an alarm so I can watch every game. So I was just
Right.
like half alive in bed watching the first game.
Oh, were you? The first game was a really exciting game actually. That game was really
It
fun.
was so crazy because like in my head I was like, man, dude, Dino is like looking so good in this early game, and then all of a
They were.
sudden it was Mamba clock, dude. Like, and I just started getting so hyped, and then all of a sudden Dino started looking Dino again, and
Right.
I was like, did Mamba just give me false hope? Is that all this was? And then all of a sudden it was Mamba clock again, dude. The clock strikes twice a day, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
And,
it was
and
so back and forth. Like, what is happening here?
yeah, I think part of that was just because like since Mamba fought so well in the mid game, they just started to like outscale, I think, the Dino comp.
Hmm.
So I think Dino was playing kind of fine late game. That's obviously like, they got all the Ocean Souls, but it goes to show you like how far like Ari and Lee Sin can kind of like fall down like late game.
Although I will say Ari was still slapping folks with the massive stick in
Yeah,
the late game.
yeah, you're
Uh,
you're,
yeah,
you're right. Because like
Implicit.
there's sometimes I saw like the Ari Q hit, and I
Hmm.
was like I didn't recognize it does that much damage. Like it just
Right. Yeah.
I, I
It would
I
hit
was like I was
hacksaw.
checking his items, and I'm just like, dude, where's his DFG?
Right. Yeah. It would hit hacksaw. And hacksaw would like almost die. But one kept like, what in the world is that REQ damage? What in the world? It
It's
was
been a
hurting so
while
much.
since we've seen REQ damage that do like that though.
Hmm.
Like it was it
True.
was literally sending me back to DFG days.
Mm.
It reminds me one time, kind of related. I used to play like one of my favorite things to ever play because like I was a degenerate player, as in I would choose like things that,
Hmm.
I would choose things that would tilt people. So like
Okay.
for example like Moby boots with Scion and like 5 Doran rings, like old Scion,
Oh, I was
where
so
you just
true.
like run to people's lane and you would just like point click stun them and then just blow them up in like 2 seconds. And, and then I also played DFG Malphite,
Okay.
and like I just remember like I used to play it so much that like there was actually a few games I got accused for scripting, and I'm like, if I'm scripting, I'm not gonna be playing fucking Malphite, dude. Like like I'm not playing Xerath or Cog, dude. Come on, man. All I'm doing is pressing R and then pressing all of my buttons in midair at you. Like all of them. All of my buttons are pressed right now, man. Like I'm not scripting. I just slammed my face in the keyboard and received bacon.
Mm.
Dude, I do miss that stuff, but I also do not miss it at all. Because like
Playing
playing it
against
was
him.
obviously fun, but playing against it was so awful.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, dude, old AP Gragas was so cancer. But maybe the old CLG fan in me just says that because I remember this one time CLG was gonna beat Fnatic, and like fucking like Link and the Intanso were just fucking chasing down like fucking Xpeke on Gragas, and he just throws the ult back and literally one shots Nidalee. Like I'm not even joking. It wasn't like a Q into the R or a
Hmm.
Q EWR. It was literally he just pressed his R button on Gragas, and that was the old insta burst
Oh
one, dude.
no.
And it just literally one shot him. And I'm like, why can't NA have anything good?
But yeah, that first game was crazy. It was cool to
God, I
also
loved
see
it.
the roaming supports. Like the battle of Coach Kefir's Mario Flames is very interesting.
Dude, the more and more these
And
games turn out, the hyper and hyper I get for
yeah,
fucking the true battle of third place in VTL, dude.
yeah.
Like, cause me and Ethan
Mm.
were looking at the standings earlier, and we were like, "Holy shit, dude! This gauntlet slash last week like race for like third between like Maximus, Mamba, and Dino is gonna be so fucking hype."
Yeah. Oh, the early. Oh, as Dub's gonna be forced to flash.
Yeah, you can never disrespect the
Early
Brom.
Brom cheese. Oh my goodness. They're gonna be forced to use a heal as well.
This reminds me of Mamba yesterday, dude. With
Yeah.
Mario going King Ham. It's like
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
level.
it's
Yeah.
level one. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's level one. Dude, I love it, dude. These teams don't want like usually towards the end of the season you see teams starting to play like passive or whatever. I love when
Mhm.
teams are like no fuck you. I'm gonna like
Right.
if we're gonna win, we're gonna try to smash. And I really love that kind of stuff. I respect that gameplay. I just love early trades too. The early trades are so exciting.
Yeah.
Ooh, trying to be sneaky here. Man, it'd be so unfortunate if they were just sneaky for so long for a new gang to just come in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. So Braum should tank this and then W over. Unfortunately,
That
it's
will
not
not
going to
be.
work that
Yeah,
way.
that will not be happening.
Should be another flash also coming out of Kaisa if she wants to live.
Yep.
And a fantastic gank coming out from Bite.
Vice been playing incredibly well for this team. He's been a large part of why they've been able to pick up these victories, turn the season around.
Dude, I stand for Maria's team. They've been pretty good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like I'm a big fan obviously of like underrated teams. Are you gonna
Right.
keep me you're gonna always hear me talk about like Sasha and Maria's.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a fluke that like Maria's team literally punches every like top team in the mouth is all I'm saying.
Yeah. True.
Like I could understand if they only did it once, but the fact that they constantly like go this hard into like even Gogurt in full strength,
Mm-hmm.
like some of the other matches that they've had as well, like they are just definitely not a team to sleep on. So any team who sleeps on them,
Very
I mean
true.
they get what they deserve.
Yeah.
Plus I bonded with Maria over the PBE comfy game.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I doubt she feels the same way, but I do. I do. I just like standing for people.
Mm-hmm. I
Just
feel
like
you.
I think Dubs is really really good.
Yeah, it
I
does. It's
think
been
I
super
think
solid.
Dubs is super good.
Yeah, very true. The Dubs Maria bot lane is super solid. And I remember the other day whenever we were talking about like some of the best bot lanes BTL, like probably Quick Slice and Mario plays, maybe that now. Then someone mentioned like, oh, don't forget that Maria's Dungeon is also running a double diamond bot lane. And I was like, oh yeah, that's true. And they've been doing really well.
I'm always biased, man. I always like, man, my Inviction Bowkeeper lane can handle anybody
Yeah, which is fair. Yeah, they're
unless
really
we
good.
troll draft. We're really good at trolling draft. I think a lot of teams are good at trolling draft though. So
Oh, for sure. There are a lot of teams that have been really good in draft though too. There have been teams that have been smurfing draft.
we are kind of coin flippy similar to old Mamba, where either our drafts are amazing or like they're not. But thankfully we've landed heads a lot,
Hmm.
and we have a Shifo. It's like having a Hulk, dude. So it's cheating.
Yeah.
This is where it's so unfortunate not having Flash. I was curious about it on Akali. I understand it on like Camille because Camille can just get away for free.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna really suck, especially. Well, I think the lane state might not be. No, the lane state's awful for her. If Fishing Frenzy like freezes this, she loses out so much. She's almost gonna need a TP, unless he like pushes it. Yeah, she's gonna TP immediately. I didn't realize how awful the lane state was for a second. How have you been doing, Nito? Oh, okay.
Um.
Well, that's Piss
What?
Cheese getting executed to Gromp.
Oh my goodness. You know, we've seen a few this season. We've seen quite a few. We've seen more than one. More
You
than
know what's
once has a jungler just like executed or just like died to camps or something.
You know what's so horrible? I saw Sly do it the other day, right?
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
I wasn't even flaming him. I was just like, thank God somebody else is doing it because I totally did it in his scrims the other day. I, I was like, it's not just me. Thank fucking Christ. Like, thank fucking Christ.
And now here's I'm Pissed Cheese doing it.
Dude, all the best junglers in the league know how to
Right.
into fucking how to into camps, dude. You know why? It's because like we've jungled so much, we just get greedy. We're all greedy.
Hmm.
We're all greedy. We all have PTSD from the games like where we get no camps. That's why like Blabber like randomly inted for Scuttle the other day, dude. It's like if you weren't a jungler, you wouldn't understand.
Mm, very fair.
It's in our DNA, man. Kind of surprising it happened on Kha'Zix though, especially on Gromp Oval.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. Yeah, yeah. Wait a second. Cause used to be like really good at that camp.
but see, Gromp does bait you though, because like
Mm.
you're like, oh man, I'm Ka. This is a free buff. Doesn't matter how low I am. Like it's gonna heal me afterwards, and then you just die, and you're like,
Hmm.
hmm. My calculations were off, I suppose.
Yeah. And it feels so bad because like you can tell that you're dying, but you're like you know that you can't run away because then you definitely die. So you got to try and fight it. More
If
like
there
better.
if if
It's-
if there was one fallacy to describe junglers, it'd be the sunk cost fallacy.
yeah.
I already passed towards this scuttle. I need to int for it. I'm already taking the grump. I need to int for it, dude. That's like the jungler's motto, right there. I
Hmm.
already did this, dude. I'm doing it.
Gotta commit.
Like sometimes they'll like oh shit, there goes again.
Oh no.
A summoner has
Oh
disconnected.
no. Are they in the same
Tra-
house? And then
tragedy
the same
strike.
location again? It's quite likely.
Dude, it was funny. When we were actually watching the Dino versus at least the end of the Dino versus Mamba game like together as a team because like we were trying to get ready for PB because it seemed
Mm.
like that they really wanted to play like as fast as possible.
Mhm.
So we were trying to get together. And so like when we were watching that game, I remember I fucking who did I say it about? I was like, oh man, this person's playing so, and they immediately died, and I'm like, hey, I didn't cast or curse it because they apparently died 3 minutes ago.
A summoner has
Like
reconnected.
I technically did still,
A
but
summoner
I
has
forgot who it was. It was somebody on Mamba. Um. Oh, it was Mario. Of course it was Mario, dude. Of course it was Mario. Of course I was talking all the goodness. It was like it was when Aubrey randomly caught him out in like mid lane after like a Baron or something like that, like a Baron
Mhm.
dance. I was like, man, Mario is so good. He's playing so well right now. And then Duplex like one shot him, and I was like, hmm.
Yeah.
And my whole team was like, why'd you have to say anything, dude? Like they were like, poor fucking Mario, dude. And I was like, it happened 3 minutes ago, man. It's not my fault. I don't know. Caster curses feel so real. I have to feel like it's my fault though.
Mhm.
I'm sure you've watched it happen
So
enough
many,
times in
yeah.
basketball.
I've seen it. I've mostly watched it happen a lot of times in BTL. I've seen a million.
Dude, I
But
think me and you pause it often though.
I was gonna say that game was there were so many people that got caught out in like subs like I remember like there was also like I felt like the big turning point in the game was whenever Dupless was randomly surrounded by 5 members in Mamba's
Oh,
like
like
blue
in the
side
blue
jungle.
jungle?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
blue
that was.
jungle. We were like I was like, wait, huh? Okay, they got so he got
I'm
one
not gonna lie.
pick
I looked
and then
away and I got
everyone
so confused that he was there.
yeah, yeah, he got one pick, and then everyone else was like, "Wait, what? He's here, right here in the middle of all of us." So everyone just collapsed on him, and eventually killed him, and then they like turned that into another kill and got the bear, and it's like, "Wait a sec, what happened?"
You know what that actually completely reminds me of? Do you remember earlier in this season, the original Maximus and the Silas?
Jesus,
Do you?
that's like week one.
Yeah. Do you remember the Silas though in the blue bush? Like they were doing so well all game. I think against Comfy, and they were doing so well, and the Silas was just randomly in the blue bush, and then all of a sudden, like Comfy just took everything.
Oh, really? Oh man, I don't remember that
Dude,
specifically.
I,
It's been
I
so
just
many
remember it
games.
because like it was just like in my brain of like why the fuck is Silas here? Like wait a minute, why is he here? Like what a greedy madman.
mm.
And then it's like I don't know. I've got certain moments from BTL like burnt in my brain, like the whole
Mm.
like why won't you end?
Oh yeah, that was comfy. Yeah, remember that because that was the boss on Darius. Man,
Also,
they
I,
get
I
to like after Dupless got caught out in that game, he then got like really two catch outs on Mamba to like kind of make up for it. Like the one where he like I think he caught out like Quick Slice and I think he probably caught like Mario Flay something like that. He did like a flash with where he just absolutely deleted someone and then suddenly they were like won the next team fight. Like okay, I guess it's fine. He give it, then he take it.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite thing about that game was the mental fortitude of both teams, though. Like
True,
because like
very
you
true.
could tell like obviously like both teams were probably kind of like a little bit tilted that they were throwing towards the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the fact that both of them were still in it to like play it and then
Right.
didn't immediately lose it off of one big play to me is actually still pretty impressive.
Very true.
Because like it's super easy to be tilted off of like losing the early game like that, and then Dino came back and got every dragon. It's so tilted to come back so amazingly in the mid game and then be behind, but then like Mamba came back and took the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like like seeing that kind of mental resiliency, like even if they probably didn't feel it themselves, like it's still to me, like as a viewer, I super enjoyed that game. Like that game was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah, it was a really good game.
That's why I'm thinking the gauntlets might randomly be like so spicy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they definitely can be.
it's got so many opportunities too. Like the
Mm-hmm.
matchups between the teams all look really good.
What is going on in this game right here?
Everyone's CC'd for Gogurt.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks like some of them are kind of coming back.
Is this the last game for the night?
No. Wait, maybe we'll see if Maximus has a.
It just all depends, right?
It
How much time passes? How many people get out of Clash? You know.
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Apparently, Maximus Gaming has 2 people on their app for ready for the game today.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. If I was Maximus and I was watching people constantly DC on Gogurt, I would be all like, I'm e-subbing the fuck out of some people.
But I also have this thing where I don't want any team to like e-sub more, have more people be e-subs than the actual people on the team.
Well,
So
I agree
like,
with that
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna let 2 people on the team and 3 e-subs, because then it's not to me, as far as I'm concerned, that's not the team.
That's not the team.
Yeah, it's not the same team.
Not, dude. I'm gonna have Tuesday come in and e-sub for Ethan, and then throw a bunch of goldies up there. It'll be OP. Kid, no, I'll throw Tuesday. His wife. We'll throw Inviction, and then we'll find some jungler in top laner, and
Okay,
it's
we're back.
gonna be lit. You know what my real problem with Morgana is? She's got so many good skins.
She has
I
a
real
lot of good
I
skins for
realized
sure.
that when I locked her in today. I'm like, man, the fuck skin am I gonna play? Like I've got like Bewitching, like Blackthorn,
Mhm.
Ghost Bride, Empress, Coven. I'm like, man,
She
which
does have a
skin?
lot of good skins.
The funny thing is, I always just try to get like one good skin per champion. So
Hmm.
oh yeah, I guess I also have Victorious. Like I'm like, man, when did I get all of these fucking Morgana skins?
They're trying to look for the Akali. Will they be able to find the Akali? The Akali.
Oh, but she's
Oh,
gonna go back in.
what? 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 The madman! The absolute madman! But she was outie 5,000 against 3 people.
My mind's telling me no.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Couldn't help herself anymore, man.
Right. There's a teleport coming into the bot lane.
Oh my god, tragedy.
Oh,
Tragedy.
the mid-air binding?
I'm
Are
pretty
they
sure that was
picking?
on
Are they
accident.
picking this up? Are they picking up a kill? Oh, wait, there's the and
Oh,
oh, and another route from Maria. What was it an accident, or is Maria scripting these bindings?
I stand by the Kha'Zix one was accident. Mainly because I swear Kha'Zix was invisible, and he's all like, "Yeah, I'm going for a good angle." It's one of those like, you know what I mean, like the star aligned moments where you hate
Right.
your life as a jungler because you know it was meant for someone else. It's
Oh
like
no.
it's the way I say it is similar. Is it's like when somebody's like shooting like a blitz hook or something at you, and you
Hmm.
dodge it, and then your teammates
And
gets
someone
hit.
behind you gets hit. Yeah. Oh no.
And you just think to yourself, you're like, I'm sorry, but I would still dodge that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That
I'm
happened too
sorry,
many
yet frankly
times.
not.
Right. It feels bad sometimes if I'm like the support or like the tank or something like that, and I dodge it and the person behind me doesn't, because they expect. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have ate that. I guess. I guess it would have been fine. Akali's all fight all day. Akali's all fight all day. I don't know if that's still okay.
Burst?
Like it
Burst?
was.
Is that you?
It's like.
Burst?
Oh yeah, we were talking about this with Fizz yesterday. It was
But
close last time. It was
dude,
so close.
it's honestly not burst. It's not Accumio. It's whatever. It's assassin.
Yeah,
It's
it's
assassin,
it's
dude. It's the mindset,
you're
dude.
right.
I got it. I always got it. I always believe in my damage. I always believe in the outplay. You can't help yourself.
Right.
Some Sometimes you need to pretend you're a control mage for a little bit and at least hit an
Mhm.
item power spike. I don't think the Sork shoes are the power spike he's looking for. Honestly, if he's looking for solo kills in that lane still, like so much, I would have rather him, especially since he's just kind of going for components. instead of like going for like the early Sork shoes, I think if he went for the at least the component of Void Staff would have been like really nice to have that
Mhm.
like percentage thing to just chunk through Ornn. But I'm not an Akali player.
Crucifix playing aggressively in the mid lane. Probably gonna get punished for it. Gonna flash over the wall. Will get followed by I'm Pisces. I'm Pisces will not be able to get to the Syndra, and the Nunu is there.
Yeah, the Nunu's always there, man.
Yeah, like a good neighbor, Nunu is there.
Yeah, dude, Nunu is the Allstate farm insurance, dude. Or Allstate insurance. Dude, I love it though.
Wait,
Nunu's playing
also,
really
it's
good with all
actually
this.
State Farm.
State Farm, yeah.
Allstate, yeah. Allstate is
Yeah.
whether or not you're in good hands.
I combined all the insurances when I was saying that right when I did that, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know why I did. I'm
yeah
like,
the
I'm gonna name three
Allstate
different ones.
yeah the Allstate Farmers Geico Progressive Insurance.
Oh, Maria.
Some teleports coming in. Maria going in
Maria.
aggressively.
Oh, okay, that's why Seraphine was like way back. I was like, man, where's her team
Ooh.
at? Because like,
Oh, it's so
okay.
close. Okay, well they should get Seraphine here. Huh? I guess they're fine. I guess maybe that was a thought. Because imagine if someone was recall. Imagine. Okay, that was really close to being really good though. Right? That was really. Imagine if Akali was recalling in that bus. If Akali was recalling in that bus, that would have been the most Smurf or an ulti ever. So for a second, I was like, wait, what? Get the guarantee thing in front of you. But maybe he was on the next level. Oh, but he's still here, by the way.
The Ornn's still here. He ain't done. He got flashed.
Oh my god, he's unstoppable. He's a monster. Gonna force the flash away. Oh, is he going for another? He is going for another. He's got the double kill. Fishing frenzy. 6-1 on the Ornn now. And he gets the tower. I'm doing it all. I'll do it all.
This is riveting
With
gameplay
my
that we've
hammer.
been missing since Mark's gone.
Fishing frenzy's the new tank
Oh my
main.
god.
There's no way, right?
He still gets it.
Oh my goodness.
The
Oh
power of
my
Kha'Zix.
goodness. Okay, the power of Kha'Zix for sure.
Don't worry, Kha'Zix definitely had the items to do that much damage. He had a Phage, an Iron Spike Whip. He's got a tier in there, you know, a long sword, dude. Yeah, all the items he needed to take on an Ornn like that. Full build. It's actually really massive for him though. Him able to complete his Gore Drinker is really good.
Mhm.
It's just like I understand going for the Gore Drinker build, I guess slightly, but I don't know. I think I know what he's going for. It all depends on what he gets at level 11. If he gets like E or ult at level 11, he's trolling. If he gets W, then okay.
Mm.
That's because that's what his build makes sense for to me. Because he's gonna get like the Gore Drinker to like survive, be more of a bruiser, still do a good amount of damage,
Mhm.
and then hopefully with the like Mana Mune, you know those procs are absolutely deadly with his W and on top of his like Q procs as well. So I think like just those combined, he would be able to do more of like a poke slash like bruiser in and out kind of thing. But if he goes for like evolve or like wings next, I just wouldn't completely agree with it. I think W's the obvious next evolve for me. Man, these bindings crazy. I need a DM like Maria for like some Morgana tips.
She's crazy with it.
Like
She's
how do
always
you
been
hit
super good with the
how do
bindings.
you hit max bindings on 200 ping? Because
Yeah, yeah, that's
like sometimes I struggle with like 60. Like so I need some tips. Do you like see into the future? You just like read their mind. Oh man, poor little Seraphine. Unfortunately, she still ends up getting a kill. I think if the Ornn was able to initiate the tankage, he would have been able to tank it a lot better than Nunu, even though their items are somewhat similar.
Can I get a time check? You're ahead of me. What's your time right now?
Oh, I'm at 1608, 1609,
16,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13. Yep,
14,
we sound good now.
15. All right.
I'm always ahead because I'm always like when I first get in the game, the first thing I do is like spam
Plus,
that
plus,
button.
plus. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm like I'm already 3 minutes behind. I can't miss a second. Dude, I actually watch so many BTL games.
I
I
think it's
realize
really
that
useful to
now.
do that. Wait.
I talked to all the other BTL people. They're like, "Damn, how do you watch like all of the games?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. It's just I do. They're interesting to me,
They are.
especially with the way the league is this time. Like, I don't
Hmm.
know. To me, the league is like so exciting.
The best of ones.
Yeah, and then I think like I'm actually like super excited for best of three because like I've seen a lot of like draft adaptations and like random stuff like from the team. So it's like
Right.
I want to see it get wild. I'm hoping I'm about to see it get wild. I see Akali's coming in for the flank here.
Ooh, there's the
Ooh,
thing onto Seraphine.
that's two big ults down though from Gogurt.
The knock up. There's a teleport coming. Oh, sorry, they didn't even have Syndra. Syndra's only just now arriving. So, oh my god, Dubs! Oh my god, Dubs!
Dubs
Wait,
for
wait,
days.
is it happening? Is it
Wubba
happening?
dub dub.
Is it happening?
Wubba dub
It's
dub.
happening! We get our first pets! Oh my god, finally we get a Penta in the BTL
See,
Season 10.
I wasn't talking about it from the analytical perspective because I was curious, right? But
Uh-huh.
generally, as a team, like you're definitely looking out for picks when you've got a comp like Gogurt. But you do not want to technically fight front to back with an Ornn, a Nunu, a Caitlyn, a Morgana. I was
Mhm.
curious because the Syndra wasn't there. So I was
Mhm.
like, well, since the Syndra's not there, this might still end up being good, especially because the fight got hectic. But instead, Maria's team just like played it well. They knew that they were supposed to be kiting back. They kept
Mhm.
like making sure to check their targets. The tanks did their job and soaked up a lot of the pressure. And then what do you know? You get a pin up from Caitlyn, and the game becomes so hard,
Yeah.
so hard for Gogurt at this point
Yeah. Yeah.
because you've got an 80 carry now with Maria's team, who now has like 8,600 gold compared to the 6,300. So a 2,300 gold lead, or yeah, 2,300 gold lead. Like so, basically almost like a full item alone. And then there's just the fact that that accelerates like her mid game spike, and then you already have three dragons like stacked. It's just going to be so hard late game when all you've got is kind of like assassins and seraphine.
Very, very true. See if I can get that clip.
I'm so happy we finally got a Penta.
Right. It's been a
'Cause
while.
I saw Syndra and Orin just walking near it, and I'm like, please, please
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. Everyone was like they letting her have it, and she had the ultimate, so it was guaranteed that she would get it.
So how hyped do you think Maria might be after this game if it like continues the same trajectory?
Oh, she'll be pretty happy. I think she's already happy with their team making such a massive turnaround from where they were doing in the early weeks.
You know what's crazy, right? Like Gogurt right now, I believe is what 10-2
Yep.
or something like that. So like Gogurt's 10-2, but like if Maria's end up able to close this game, like they were this close to being 2-0'd by Maria's. Like that's why people can't like have to take Maria seriously. Like they could have been 2-0'd by Maria's dungeon. Like going 2-0 is actually pretty crazy.
Very true.
Uh, I don't agree with this engage.
By who?
And this see how it becomes so hard to like kite into that. At this point, oh, actually, like we might see Kaisa kind of pop off here.
Kaisa.
All that's left is tanks. I spoke too soon, it seems.
Kaisa flashing over the
Woo!
wall. Kaisa picking up a triple kill, looking for more. Can Fishy Fishy get to the Kaisa? He can! Oh my god!
Oh man, if
Oh,
he was able to get
imagine,
that brittle
imagine,
auto.
imagine, imagine,
Oh.
imagine a world.
And honestly, the sad part is that was best case scenario for Gogurt, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I really don't think that fight was going well. I guess at some point it was just too many assassins to handle, and they were able to end up actually getting onto the Caitlyn. She didn't have flash at the time though, but I don't know if I really foresee a fight going that well for Gogurt again. But we could see. They had the gold lead is only 5,000. Braum and Seraphine are fantastic at. Uh-oh. I was gonna say stalling.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
The loud one so close. Oh no.
It
Oh
sucks being
no.
Braum and not being able to do the one thing you want to do, right?
Right, yeah, get behind me. Stand behind Braum. So close. Braum is like the perfect character for blocking Caitlyn ulti. It couldn't
Uh-oh,
get
but we're
there in
gonna
time.
see them engage onto
Oh my
Syndra.
god, Syndra's gonna take a lot of damage there.
Yeah, see, this is why like his build is also really good. Let's see what he go for. Did he go for the? He actually did go for the ult. I think actually I can't because he's red. Yeah, so he should have went for the ult because he's got no skin. Um, I can see it. I guess. I guess it's just like to cause ultimate mayhem with their team comp. I would have still liked the W evolve personally, but I mean that's the thing about Ka is like you can play him in so many different ways, and like going from how his early game deficit to now being like 5-5-2, it's hard to argue with results. When's the next dragon? Because
It's like in
my
a minute. In a minute and 3 seconds.
because I was about to say like my like little mini map. I don't really care to change the side because if it changes it in my regular games, I'd be mad of always trying to change it. So, but it
Right.
hides the objective timer.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's so annoying. I'm like, I just depend on you guys. Tell me. I definitely understand getting the Amp Tome to try to go towards your other builds and whatnot, but it probably would have been nice to try to either grab like, because she definitely doesn't have enough gold for armlet, so maybe she's trying to like farm up to try to get that quick armlet. But like just having a stopwatch with the nature of Gogurt's team would have been really helpful.
Huh. Seraphine cleared that a lot easier than I expected. I was like, oh, that wave's just gone. Are they going to try and get something onto the Nunu? The Nunu gets a quick black shield. Maria was on top of that. In case they wanted to try something. Oh, someone is in the bush. The loud one's going to get real low. We got a teleport coming in from the Orin. Akumio will go down to the
You gonna go
Caitlyn. The
for it?
Caitlyn.
Oh.
Oh, the Jackie will get slayed. Here's the Orin ultimate, though. On to two. They're going for the Caitlyn. Caitlyn is alive still. Will go down maybe to the... Nope, will not go down to the Ignite. Caitlyn stays alive, and now they're rushing down the other last two members of Gogurt.
Ooh, it looks. I think Kaisa might be trying to fish for this kill, but I think he realized he was spotted on like that pink ward maybe, and then now he's deciding to back off.
Mm-hmm. Kaisa's fishing.
Oh, and she found it.
Yep.
At this point, it kind of really depends on the Kaisa like playing her goddamn mind off for this game to end
Yeah,
up being it.
he is D1/Master. She's capable of it. I mean, if it was if he's supposed to be NA Uzi's replacement, and if it was NA Uzi, he'd be the #1 Kaisa in NA. So, you know, there's
That's what
always
you
a
gotta hope
chance.
for.
There's always a chance. We know that this team
Especially,
always is used to play with an incredibly strong ADC. And
especially
Aiden
the fact that they
is
were
up
able to
to
get the
par.
dragon. Because getting the dragon was absolutely massive for them. If they ended up losing the mountain after that team fight, it would have been so hard to kill the squishies. That's why it's like I wanted to see like kind of a higher prioritization on
Mhm.
dragon coming out of Maria's because like that shield on squishies can mean the difference between like an easy one team fight. Like because it's already you know what I mean. Like she already got out with like 2 HP. Now imagine if she had 200 extra, then she'd even be able to maybe continue fighting. It's always so funny. I always talk about like people need to focus more on dragons, and then like the second elder comes up, I'm like, please don't focus on dragons. Oh, Maria sniffs it out, but doesn't matter.
Whew.
Still ends up burning her flash too. It's so
Mhm.
unfortunate.
Joker not out of this game at all.
Oh man, they're
First, if they
definitely
get picks
playing
out
for
like
like
that.
the dub by going for like the Baron immediately.
His ultimate from Ornn. So how that works out for it. Massive Nunu ultimate. But the Caitlyn goes down to the Kaisa. The Kaisa gets into the backline and just deletes people. It's a double kill for the Ornn, but the Kaisa has a double kill of her own, looking for a triple kill. Will likely get it. That's a triple kill going over two. The Kaisa 11-4-4 is 8-7. Like I said, this Kaisa is very, very capable of carrying his team back into the game. And we'll see it right there. A one team fight for Gogurt.
Yeah, it's definitely a fair.
Saj has probably taught this guy a little bit about how to play that champion.
I mean, probably, but if he's also a Masters player, he's just good.
Yeah,
Obviously.
true.
But man, him going to those backlines every time is just so crazy. It's almost like I'm wondering if he's on like any other AD carry, if like he would be having the same effect as he is on Kaisa, just because like
Yeah,
it's working so well with like the type of thing that like
Kaisa
Gogurt's doing by
specifically
playing like
can
super
do.
aggressive with the assassins in the background, and then
Right,
like when they finally think they deal with the assassins, and all of a sudden she comes flying in the back, like
right.
kills the two backliners.
Mm-hmm.
But that was also without Morgana in the fight at all.
It's true.
So that was a 4v5.
Morgana
Unfortunately,
has been
Dub
a
will
large part
not have
of these
flash.
fights. Especially for these 10, 4, and 10 up there on the order of the top. The most gold in the game right now is owned by Kaisa. Kaisa is now about 400 gold ahead of the Caitlyn. For those last two team fights, massive amounts of gold going over to the Kaisa.
Yeah, the fact that Kaisa has more gold now is crazy, but it's still crazy how much gold Caitlyn has because it's still about even. This is one of those times too that you even hope that like your mid laner, if your mid laner ends up getting the kill on Kaisa, that's so massive, 1,000 gold bounty going over to like Syndra when she's a little bit behind in gold.
Yeah. Dude, we could have another team fight here.
Ooh,
Massive stun! Here comes Akunyo into the backline. The ultimate from Fishing Frenzy seems to have come from the wrong direction.
You're supposed to kind of call it from that direction so it can't get bounced by like Braumel, but I think he was just walking too far forward to really like.
I see. That's fair.
Because if you call it behind them, Braum can just like E backwards and
yeah.
immediately.
So Braum is
Smack it.
dead here. They see Akumio over there on the backside. Backline Seraphine ultimately will land onto 3. I'm Pissed Cheese will get deleted here, and there it goes Dubs on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn looking for more. This should be the one team fight. That's going to be the kill going over to the Caitlyn. Oh, jump for it. Making Caitlyn work a little bit harder for it. That's going to be a triple kill going over to the Caitlyn. That's going to be the Dragon going over to Maria's Dungeon. A one team fight for them, killing 4 members. There looks like they're walking straight into Akumio. Yo, Kali. Yo, my guy. You looking for a kill here?
Worth?
Oh!
Oh! Remember what I said about Mountain Soul? You remember what I said about Mountain Soul?
What'd you say about Mountain Soul?
I said that, man. Like, I was like, the thing about Mountain Soul is that when you're the assassins, it becomes so hard to kill the squishies because that shield can literally mean the difference between 1 HP and not.
Yeah,
And
very true.
lo and behold.
Too true. Now, what would we do if we saw a
Bromsteel?
Yeah, a Bromsteel. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
close.
oh my god! Oh my god!
That's pretty close.
I almost jumped! I thought. Oh my god!
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like,
Imagine.
I would have been in the trash talk channel for him. Like, I love playing Braum, and if I saw a Bromsteel Baron, I don't care who they are. Plus,
Oh
you know,
my god!
Dude, it just would have been great.
Oh my god! Honestly, it's like everything timing was perfect. I was like, oh my god, did it happen? Casting curse. Oh
I'm just so happy.
God.
I'm happy it didn't though, actually, because like, man, Riaz does not deserve to lose to Gogurt for a second time because of an epic steal.
Oh Jesus! Oh
Jeez,
my
Storm
god!
Razor, red buff.
Yeah.
Dude, man, this gauntlet for playoffs is gonna be so good.
Kali is out here fishing. Kumio is being really annoying out here in the back line.
Dude, it's all you can kind of do at this point too,
Yeah,
especially
very
because I think
true.
he's trying to clear the minion wave as well, but they still managed to get the inhib. Getting the ward gold though, living big. Probably needs to defend the base.
Oh my god! The one auto from Caitlyn almost one shots the Kaisa.
That's kind of why I was
to
amazed
go
at like
back to
Kaisa doing
base.
the team fight so well because I'm like, man, late game like Caitlyn is just
Yeah,
so
late game
annoying.
Caitlyn just smacks people. Those
Especially
headshots
because you
are no
think you're out of
joke.
range, and then you get that rapid fire cannon on you.
Hmm.
Ooh, might be able to get a good fish here. Nope. Nope.
Who did recall? The Nunu is on the recall. The Nunu is not there anymore. They could
Ooh,
have.
but a
Ooh!
fat Seraphine ult.
It hits everybody! Oh my god! Oh my god! The Seraphine ulti hits all 4 members of Maria's Dungeon that are there. Oh, and there's another triple kill going over to 8 and 7. Oh, Seraphine things. If only the Nunu didn't finish that recall. The Nunu being finished, maybe like a Nunu ultimate or something, there could have stalled that.
Nunu
It
W,
made that.
Nunu Nair.
Yeah. Nunu things could have really made that possible, but
Honestly, I
yeah,
think the blast
unfortunate.
cone totally trolled them too, though.
Yeah.
Because they all went in like every different direction. We're kind of like CC'd midair right after. Like that was a panic. Oh fuck! Like that Seraphine ult.
Oh
Like,
no.
dude, this is why I can't help it, man. Dude, this is like Seraphine is so busted. What is that ult?
Yeah.
Like all I think to myself every time I see Seraphine hit ults like that, I'm like, poor fucking Sona, dude.
What is Sona now?
Right?
I literally haven't seen a single Sona since Seraphine's release. I keep forgetting that she's in the game.
Dude, it's sad too. She's like super fun to play to me. I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
I enjoy Sona.
she's gonna get her gameplay rework at some point though. Same with Tom Kench someday.
Hmm. TK
I heard the
rework.
Kana one's coming soon. Yeah, it's gonna be really weird. They're swapping
Hmm.
his W and his ult.
Oh. Huh?
Yep.
But his ultimate is like his W with the
Yeah,
fact
so
that, but
that's why I'm
with the
kind of
addition
confused
of teleporting.
because I feel like he's gonna be like very close to an all-star role at that point. Because like if I remember correctly, they're making his like his old ult, which will be his new W, into like a like he'll swim underground and knock people up at the end of it.
Okay.
And then his ult will be like the current W but like buffed,
Alright. It's super strange to me.
right? I know his Q can give stacks now, and he can also use it to eat enemy champions. That's gonna be wild.
Hmm.
So he can like, have you ever seen the Tom? Ooh, here we're gonna see the Seraphine ult go wide.
Yeah, this time Seraphine does not land. I put she's in the
Todd in the
back line.
background, just
Yeah.
alone.
And
Akali goes there, gets
but
the Syndra
Akali
at
goes there
least.
and gets the Syndra. But is the Caitlyn alive? The Caitlyn's alive and quite healthy.
The
This
Nunu's
could
so fast.
be
What
trouble.
an amazing Nunu ult!
Looking
It's
for.
hard to get better than that. This should just be game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the first tower going
Ooh.
down. There's Aiden
Ooh.
going in. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Wait.
Elder Dragon
What?
spawns in 15 seconds.
What?
And then Baron spawns after it.
What? Wait. What?
Not like this, dude.
What did we just watch?
Not like this, man.
What? What?
How
No
much
way.
positive have they used?
Wait, what? I have no I wish I hate that there's no way to keep track like in
I think-
game. I
yeah.
hate this so much. I hate that so much. It's like we have to have like a dedicated pause time tracker. That's so ridiculous. Tower going down. There's Aiden. Oh, oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Because the thing that sucks too is like I don't think the game bar is like limited anymore either.
Yeah,
But
the
it just makes me curious because there's been like a lot of pauses.
Yeah, there has been. First tower going down. There's Aiden. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, it was Maria's that paused. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
What?
So that point, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
About last time.
What? I just clipped that and I still don't understand what I just Kaisa just blew up 3 people.
Dude, it's gonna be so hard. I like God. I hope Maria
Not
just
like
kinda
this.
gets
Not
everything
like
for a minute.
this. Yeah. Not like
Because
this,
since
but
they've got Elder, they should also get a free Baron. And you can contest them with the Baron, but just do not contest them with the Elder.
Jesus Christ, I just can't believe that happened. I just can't believe it.
Oh, I just realized I can't even see like Elder timer anymore in Spectator. God, it's so annoying.
So you see Maria's dungeon hits up. Well, yeah, they had to defend Superman's in the base. So it looks like
Actually,
the
this is really good
Baron.
for Maria's though.
Yeah, the
Like,
Baron should go over to Maria's dungeon.
yeah, the fact that they couldn't leave, I suppose, and then go like contest Baron with Elder,
Right.
like now Maria, they're all they have to do is like wait for the Elder,
Yeah, wait out Elder.
and then I'm pretty sure they'll still have a little bit of Baron.
And they really have to wait out that Elder because Kaisa will blow them up.
Yeah, she did it without Elder, so
Yes, yeah, exactly. So
now she doesn't even have boots anymore. She went for the full damage build.
she did.
She has her elixir.
Everything is on Kaisa.
What a game!
I just can't believe this game is not over. I honestly can't believe this game is not over. I I just can't believe that happened. It is 11 towers to 1 right now, by the way. 42 to 30. 4 dragons to 1. 73k to 66. Oh, they are just waiting, aren't they?
Yep, no
Yep.
reason.
Yep. Wait it out. Wait it out. Smart, smart, smart. Good, good, good.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I wouldn't even take Braum Qs either. I would just still stand back. It's because that like burn damage is enough that it's annoying.
Hmm.
I'd honestly kind of stay far back from this turret too. Just sit there and shoot skill shots at the minion wave. Like losing one turret's really not going to be like the make or break of the game.
Yeah, be careful poking the Akali. Okay, they're gonna play this safe. Yeah, they're so far ahead. You could 1000% afford to get that tower and not even care. Just don't
Elder
let
should
them get their Elder. Fight. Let's see. Let's click on one of them.
doesn't say anymore, dude.
Ascent
It
of the Dragon is
just
still
has
there.
it. There goes. It just
It's
says
gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Nunu
And Nunu!
immediately.
And Nunu's like, it's gone, baby!
So hilarious. And they still have a good bit of Baron left, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
Not like too long, but like long
Okay.
enough that they should hopefully be able to get some in.
Well played.
Probably with
Smartly
Tank.
played by Maria's dungeon there. Alright, they
Go up,
just have
go up.
to avoid. Okay,
Don't get in
okay.
line.
Aiden is stunned. Akimio's looking for the backline. There is the engage. There is the knock up onto 2. They're going for Dubs. They're going to try to kill Dubs. Dubs is alive. This is a double kill for the Syndra. Aiden is also alive. It's a 5v2
Play it
for
smart,
Maria's
guys.
dungeon.
Don't take the
Oh my god, Aiden is deleted. Aiden is deleted by the Syndra. The Braid boss is down. They can safely end the game. We should not see Seraphine blow anyone up, and that's going to be the victory for Maria's dungeon versus Gogurt.
Dude, imagine having 21 kills and still being afraid of the enemy to carry.
What a fucking game, says Maria G. Fucking G.
Jesus Christ, that game.
Oh my god, I can only imagine what your heart would feel like. My heart, I don't even know what I would feel like after that, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those stat lines from Gogurt. Oh my god. Let's look at the. So I'm posting a link where Ethan said Maria's is it making it into playoffs?
Dude, the best caster curse you could ask for, though, right?
Most damage of the game done, but 51,000 damage done by the Caitlyn, 41,000 done by the Kaisa. But Jesus Christ, yeah, we gotta look at. We just gotta. I mean, I just need to. We need to. I need everyone to look back at this clip. Hold up, where even is it? Can you guys see this? Are we all watching this here? Looking for.
It's hard to get better than that. This should just be. Dude, this is still nuts, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Dubs is a lot. There's Aiden. Going in. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? What?
Damn, Ito, I stole your lines.
What? What?
This should just be game. I stole your ooze. That's how
Mm.
good it was, though.
Yeah.
I, I just
Ooh,
realized
right?
that I'm like, oh, dude, there's my ooh clip. I know Ito's
Oh
got
my
his
god.
own.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I was
What?
just so.
What? What?
Great target detection and like threat.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
This.
goodness, how good.
thing from the Kaisa. I just knew it was basically like
How good.
he had. It's like at that point like inting too
Oh
is
my.
Right.
whatever.
Wait, what?
But you also obviously
Wait,
was trying to
what?
carry the game, keep your good spacing, and it was so crazy.
Yeah.
I just also think they
It's.
didn't like respect the Kaisa late game damage because
Mhm.
they just thought they could win so fast with like the late game Kate, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Caitlyn
all
did
of a
also
sudden
get a
they're like,
pentakill that game.
dude, Caitlyn's a monster.
Mhm.
But the new
Teleport coming.
AD for
Oh, sorry,
Gogurt is
they didn't
also
even
a
have
absolute
Syndra.
monster.
Syndra is only just now arriving. So, oh my god, Dubs! Oh my god, Dubs! Wait,
for
wait, is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? It's happening! We get our first pizza!
But geez, I just still can't believe that Kaisa clutched up the game like that. That was absolutely insane to me.